Cheryl, we're on our third hike, day 3, and we're going to be hiking Camelback. And I think you can see the 2 humps in the background of where we're going to be hiking. Apparently this is going to be very, very different from the other 2 hikes that we did. What can you tell us what we're in store for?
A lot of sandstone. Slick rock, but it's not slick. It's easy to walk on.
Okay.
But the views are stunning from on top.
And is it going to be a very grueling hike? Like there's a lot of climbing involved, I think, in this
one? A little
one?
bit of climbing, little incline, yep.
Okay. Our heart rate's going to get up there?
Your heart rate's going to get up.
You're going to get in your zone.
All right. Yes, we're going to get in our zone. Now, apparently there's something kind of fun that we're going to be able to do up there. Something to do with shadows or something?
Make some shadows in the vortex, in the sandstone formation that looks like a vortex. It's an empty hole. And you can make some, when the sun finally comes up here, we'll be able to make some shadows in the vortex.
All right. Well, look
Really
out,
fun.
everybody. I'm going to scare everybody with my shadows. Let's
Good
get
luck.
going. Thanks, Cheryl.
All right.
Did you see the wildebeest or the moose?
Oh, right here.
Yeah, he's right side.
Yeah. So that's a wildebeest?
I think it looks like a wildebeest.
What is a wildebeest?
Or a moose. A moose.
I never heard of a wildebeest.
Whatever you think it looks like.
That
That's what
sounds
it
very
looks like.
Canadian. Canadian moose.
A Canadian.
It's a Canadian moose in Utah.
Okay, this is Tracy Crane. She's one of the owners here at Desert Cliffs and a hiking buddy and a housemate. And she's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Tracy, for making us feel so welcome this week.
You're welcome. Just call me Mrs. MacGyver, right?
Mrs. MacGyver, okay. Now, you've been coming to Utah for a number of years, right?
Yes, since about 2004 was my first time out here.
And what is it about this place that you find so spectacular?
Just the views. You could do a hike 100 times and it's different every time. And compared to where I live in Florida, the elevation, of course, is beautiful. We have flat, zero elevation and no hills, and it's just the beauty of the place, really.
Now, you've been up there before, right? We're going up to Camelback today.
Yes, I have a couple times.
What's going on? Your calorie counter is going off.
I'm
We're
actually-
always checking our calories here because this is also a weight loss area as well,
Yes,
weight
it
loss
is.
spa as well.
Yes.
So what's it going to be like to go up there?
It's going to be a little bit tough. I'm already feeling the elevation this morning, being our 3rd day, but the view is worth it once you get up there. And we're going to have a little fun too, playing in the vortex.
Excellent. Can hardly wait. Let's go.
Yay!
This is where we're going next.
I know.
Now, talk about a steep incline.
I know.
Actually, you know what? I think I definitely am going to need my agility guard for this.
Well, I already have mine in.
Oh, you have yours in already?
I've been the whole time. I've been trying to keep up with you.
Okay, well, it hasn't been too bad so far, but you know what? Now, I'm telling you guys, I got to put my performance guard in because I know this thing really works. So
Here's this hot pink.
here it is. I know.
blue.
This is my agility guard. I'm going to put it in, and I am going to soar up that mountain.
Right, it enhances your stability, your stretchability, your power. It's an awesome thing to use.
See you at the top.
This is the vortex, the toilet bowl, or the cowboy potty. It's a very, very famous landmark out here in Gunlock.
Okay.
And you can, the old Gunlock citizens carved their name in the rock.
You can kind of see there's a line that goes right around here. See it?
Yeah, right here, right? Where I am right here?
Yeah. This.
Oh. I don't want to do that because of my knees.
Do it now. All right. Cindy.
Woo!
Suzanne. Cheryl.
Woo!
Who's next?
Oh, look at those hips. Joanne's hips. Tracy. It's Georgia. Yeah.
Hey, looks
Oh my gosh.
funny.
We are cool. We're going to be exhausted. We can't. My thighs are burning.
Well, it's a
A
little
boost?
awkward.
Wasn't kidding. Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't kidding.
Uh-oh.
It's just a little awkward.
Tracy can have your behind if you want.
Not too, don't look too big.
Good job.
You don't feel like you have to pour.
Oh,
Just stop
a
for
piece
the-
of cake, seriously.
You can stand without
Don't you think?
Yes, definitely.
Just try it
We got it covered, right, Tracy?
We sure do.
without it.
Oh, I always like to have a hand touching. No, because it was actually
That's the one that will have snow on it in the winter.
The big one?
The big one, yeah.
Okay. So we're going to go on the other side of that.
Tomorrow and the next day. you are,
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It never erupted from the top. Fissures or cracks opened up all the way around it, on all sides, and lava flowed out from there. Wow. And that's where most of this lava comes from. This, which is, most mountains are formed by plates shoving it up, going underneath and shoving it up.
Yes.
This one came straight out of the ground by volcanic action.
Where is that?
That's this mountain right here.
Well, hiking is the focus here at Desert Cliffs Fitness Spa, but there also is another side to this fantastic spot. They also offer a whole variety of fitness classes. From water aerobics to treading to step. Coming up next, we're going to visit the summit where they hold all of those fantastic classes and talk to Lori, the Pilates instructor.
And roll back up one vertebra at a time. Join us for 4 more. Check and make sure your feet are hanging forward, not turned out. Make sure you're not leaning to the outside or the inside of your ankle.
Now. Okay. So I'm standing here with Lori. She's one of the fantastic instructors here at the summit. And Lori teaches 2 courses, Pilates and Healthy Postures. Amazing, by the way. I've never felt so long and lean in my entire life. But maybe you can start off by telling us, Lori, why is it so important to have good posture?
Well, your posture affects every aspect of your body. And most people go to doctors when they have pain in their body and they wear down their cartilage and they think there's nothing else. This is just it. I wore down my cartilage and that's all that there is. And they don't realize that there's ways to actually exercise the body back into shape or back into alignment. So what I do is I exercise the body by stretching out what's tight and constricting. I strengthen what's loose and weak to bring the body to balance. And when the body's in balance, you'll have very little stress and no pain. So I work with Pilates. I work with a form of physical therapy called Egoscue.
Yes, you've talked about that a lot in the 2 classes. What is that? That's a gentleman that founded something, is that right?
Yes, he's a physical therapist. He's
Okay.
quite well known in Southern California. He's actually the physical therapist of Jack Nicklaus.
Oh,
And he
wow.
writes a book called Pain-Free Living, the revolutionary method of releasing chronic pain or ending chronic pain. Sorry if I quoted that wrong. Pete Egoscue is his name. So I use Pilates, which lengthens the body, core strength. In order to release low back pain, you've got to strengthen the core muscles.
I really
And-
noticed that in your classes, like it's a lot of it is all about the core, and like almost every exercise we do is like hold in, like back against the floor sort of thing. So is that one of the main things when it comes to Pilates and healthy posture?
Yes.
Is the core?
This is considered your powerhouse. This is the area that all your power should come from.
Okay.
Every movement you make should come from the core.
Okay.
And if the core is strong, it supports the rest of your body while you're moving, and you move much more healthy, less stress on the joints and on the back.
So if you could make one recommendation to all of us out there that have knee pain and shoulder pain and maybe are out of alignment, what would you advise that we would do?
Okay, can I get more than one? You
Okay.
want your feet to be hip width, and you want to be tracking your feet forward. Any foot turnout at all is going to wreck your knees and your hips very, very quickly. And the more active you are, the more it rips up your knees and your hips. It changes the position of the joint. Next thing, you want to make sure you don't ever lock your knees again. Locking the knees, locking the hip, all putting your joints should not hold your weight. Your muscles should hold your weight. So you want to be careful never to lock back in the joints, okay? Next thing is just lats. It's all about getting the lats stronger than the neck muscles. When your head is forward, even a quarter of an inch, there's 15 to 30 pounds of tension put on these muscles right here because you're in the wrong position. And it's because these muscles are weak. So you push back and down in the lats, and that lifts the body back up and releases these muscles and works on the journey of getting the head back up. It doesn't happen all at once. It happens through time. So it's important to be patient.
Okay, shoulders back or down?
Back and
up
down,
and
yes.
down.
Mhm, back and down,
And
yes.
your tummy strong, and I should be pain-free before too long.
It doesn't take too long to get out of pain, yes.
Awesome, thank you so much.
You're
Lori.
welcome. I appreciate you girls coming. It's been a lot of fun having you.
Our pleasure, you're amazing.
Thanks. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. You're going to exhale and come halfway back. Just like that. Exhale. You're going to exhale and just come up just a little bit. Especially on chest. Go like this.
Aerobic time! How is it, Suzanne?
Jogging, knees up high.
All right, well, Cindy, first of all, we missed you yesterday.
I know. I missed a great hike. I know I did.
That's right. We went to Cedar Breaks yesterday, and this is day 5 of this incredible hiking and fitness adventure that we've had, and we've experienced all kinds of hikes, from rocks to forests, incredible pine forest yesterday with trees thousands of years old.
You saw the bristle
Incredible, incredible. So what do we got in store for today?
We have another kind of alpine hike. We are in Pine Valley. This is the small community that the St. Georgians get away from the heat. So we're up here and we have cloud cover today, which is glorious. And we're going to hit these peaks behind us here.
And you said we're going right up to that white mountain up there?
Yeah, we'll be on the backside looking down over the edge.
Okay.
Yep, and it'll be a good cardio workout for us, and more trees and shade, and it'll just be big white granite sandstone rocks, boulders that we'll be climbing.
It is simply glorious out here. Well, you know what?
Wildflowers.
What are we waiting for? Let's get going.
Okay, we're off.
Us yelling?
We did. Didn't you hear us yelling back?
No, we didn't.
We were hoo-hooing you.
You were?
Yes, we were.
We missed that.
You guys are way too fast.
We were thinking you were waiting for your lunch.
Oh, well,
I know you're hungry, and I've got the lunch in my knapsack.
what did you say, Suzanne?
I said you've been motoring way ahead of us, but I've got the lunch in my knapsack. I'm out of breath. Well, Sunday is the day when guests check in and guests check out. Well, it is also the day when guests are measured and weighed. And I had my weigh-in this morning. Thank you, John. So after 1 week, I have to report that I've lost almost 5 pounds, and those white skinny jeans are just a little bit closer to fitting once again. Continuing on the botanical tidbits of our trip here in St. George, Utah, apparently this is another very interesting plant. Cindy, tell us about this plant here.
This is an agave. It's part of the yucca family, and I was telling Georgia that this plant will grow for 7 years and then flower. It flowers only every 7 years, and once it does flower, it dies. But then it sends off new growth for the next 7 years. So and this is used as a sweetener. But I was enjoying this because it has died and knocked over, and then it still wants to live and has sent off this unusual flower bloom. This will be white and gorgeous.
Yes, I know this is an unfamiliar sight as I sit here on the bench and take a little bit of a pause over here in Utah. We are working hard, trust me. So coming up next, we have Tracy Crane. She's one of the proprietors over here at Desert Cliffs Fitness Spa, and Tracy is going to tell us a little bit about the philosophy of Desert Cliffs.
All right, well, we're sitting here having our after dinner herbal cup of tea, right?
Yes, we are.
It's
Cheers.
Cheers. And Tracy, tell us a little bit about, maybe you can describe what exactly Desert Cliffs Fitness Spa really is.
Well, we consider it a jumpstart week. So you're coming in whether you're fit, you want to lose a few pounds, or you want to lose quite a few pounds, and we put you on a strict 1,200 calorie diet per day, and we're doing anywhere from 6 to 8 hours of fitness per day, and that entails some hiking and also some classes in the gym. So what we like to focus on and what we found where we're getting better results is the hiking. So we've actually tailored our program now so that we're doing the majority of our fitness is hiking, 3 long days and 2 short days. And we found that you're able to burn more calories and more fat calories when you're hiking because you're in that ultimate fat burning range. And it's also beautiful and fun, and you're not in the gym enclosed, and you're out enjoying the beautiful Utah weather and scenery and everything. So the other part of it is our fitness classes, which we do at the Summit Athletic Club. And those are a wide mixture of classes, anywhere from Pilates to a circuit class with weights, water aerobics, and we also do some personalized classes that our instructors teach, like our famous treading class, which we completed today.
Yes, yikes.
That is a fun, tough class. We also do a, what was that class called today? Not a
I know
circuit.
we did 4 today. Which one are you referring to?
The one we want to call circuit, but it's not circuit.
The CrossFit?
CrossFit.
CrossFit, yes,
it.
CrossFit,
So that
that's
is a
right.
fun little, it takes you back to your childhood. So we're jumping ropes and we're throwing balls and doing
And
all
it's really a
kinds.
fabulous spot because, as evidenced by my sister and myself, who have been here for 2 glorious weeks. My sister is in superb fitness shape, and I'm getting there, and I have a few pounds to lose. I'm not ashamed of saying that. and you know, we've been able to cater to both of our needs while we've been here. So
Exactly.
so it's fantastic from that standpoint as well.
Well, what we've tried to do here is stay a little bit smaller. We're trying to stay at a maximum of 15 clients per week, so we can give you more personalized attention. So we'll always have a wide variety of fitness levels in each week. So we want to have enough guides and enough instructors so that we can cater to each of your needs.
Okay. Well, you know what? That hot tub out there, I think it's calling our name. We could even bring our tea. What do you think?
Sounds pretty good.
All right.
So this is our home away from an incredible day of hiking up into the canyons when our legs are aching. It's a beautiful 7,000 square foot home. Everybody has a beautiful spacious bedroom, air conditioned, thank goodness, huge kitchen and a great big screen TV for when you want to put your weary legs up for a little while. It's an awesome spot. Home, sweet home, away from home.